poisoned profits. The explosion wasn't loud, just a small pop, like a balloon bursting, followed by a child's cough. 6-year-old Mira Halden collapsed face first into her birthday cake. By the time her mother reached her, Mira's lips had turned blue, her eyes wide open, lifeless. The ambulance arrived in 5 minutes, but by then Mira was already gone. No one suspected the cake. No one dared suspect the company that made it, because it was her father's own company. Halden Industries, the biggest name in processed food across the country. But 3 days later, toxicology confirmed the unthinkable. The cake was poisoned by one of their own ingredients. For years, Halden Industries was praised for producing affordable, fast, delicious food products. Their supply chain was massive: cookies, canned goods, drink mixes, frozen meals, shipped across the country. Behind the smiling commercials and flashy packaging, though, the company had a secret. To maximize profits, they used banned, substandard additives bought cheaply from overseas. Internal memos showed executives knew about it. Lab reports were altered, suppliers were paid off, warnings were buried. But none of it mattered, until Mira died. The nation mourned the little girl. CEO Raymond Halden, Mira's father, went silent. Shareholders panicked. Media swarmed. But inside the company, panic turned into desperation. Some executives wanted to cover it up. Blame the bakery, the distributor, anyone. But someone on the inside had seen enough. Leah Mendez, a junior food safety analyst, had once been ignored and overworked, until Mira's case crossed her desk. As she looked through batches, formulas, and emails, one truth became clear. They knew. They all knew. She found proof. Emails between the COO and procurement managers about cutting corners, warnings from former employees, a leaked video of expired chemicals being relabeled as fresh, and she knew, if they caught her digging, she'd be next. So she leaked the documents anonymously, first to an independent journalist, then to the Food Safety Bureau. That's when the twist hit. The company's legal team launched an internal investigation, not to find the truth, but to find the whistleblower. Leah's access was revoked. She was shadowed. Her emails vanished. And then, she disappeared. Just when the story was dying out, the journalist, Arjun Vale, a relentless investigative reporter, released the first bombshell report titled, "Toxins in the Dough: How Halden Killed Its Own." It went viral overnight. Then came video footage of workers handling unmarked barrels, supplier invoices from known blacklisted companies, internal risk reports with Mira's product batch flagged in red. Raymond Halden was forced to make a public statement, but the damage was done. A nationwide investigation was launched. Products pulled from shelves. Former employees came forward with horrifying stories: allergic reactions in kids, chronic illnesses in consumers, cover-up payouts, and the final twist? Leah wasn't dead. She had faked her disappearance, knowing the company would try to silence her. She stepped forward, live, with the master document archive. Halden Industries was hit with the largest corporate crime charge in the country's history. Raymond Halden was sentenced to 35 years for negligence, manslaughter, and corporate fraud. 4 executives received between 20-30 years for conspiracy and tampering with evidence. Victims' families filed a massive class action lawsuit. The company's assets were liquidated and redirected to a food safety foundation named after Mira. Leah was awarded national honors for her bravery, but in her speech she said only this: it should never take a child's death to make the truth matter. The final image: a shuttered Halden Industries factory, rusting, overgrown, and the once famous company slogan, now haunting in silence: made for every family.